Ah Wei was born in the early 1990s in a Hakka village in Heiwan, Guangdong. Its landmark, a centuries-old Weilong house, a semicircular compound housing dozens of families, all sharing one ancestor. In childhood memory, the Weilong house never slept. Dusk brought smoke from every roof, adults chatting in the courtyard, children tearing through rooms, shouts bouncing from wing to wing. Blood-deep warmth, not polite small talk. Ah Wei's four closest friends, Ah Xing, Dan Zai, Ah Fei, Ah Nan. They ate at each other's houses, slept on each other's floors, caught fish shirtless in the river. One pair of pants, 5 kids, blowing into a console cartridge, desperate for one more round of Contra. No phones, no internet, no boredom. Wild fruits, loaches in the paddies, hide and seek across the whole village. They were poor, but that happiness, Ah Wei never found it again. Then the old people started dying. Rooms sat empty for years, locks rusted, windows thick with dust. After school, walking the long corridor, dark rooms on both sides, only his footsteps echoing back. Emptiness beyond physical, like tea going cold. Ah Wei never expected someone would leave before the old people, the friends he'd grown up with. The first was Ah Nan, 3rd grade, an ordinary weekend. Ah Wei, Ah Xing, and Dan Zai were gaming at Ah Xing's. Ah Nan and Ah Fei played outside with another kid. Someone suggested climbing the side courtyard awning for a view. Rotted planks, never meant for weight. 3 children climbed up. A few steps and the whole thing flipped. Crash! Ah Nan was underneath, stomach crushed, mouth full of blood. A lively boy, gone. Ah Fei and the other child survived after days in ICU. Ah Fei's leg, 7 surgeries, over a year of recovery. Soon after, late at night, at the fall site, a bird crying, piercing, mournful, like something weeping. Elders shook their heads. No one knew the bird, no one dared find out. Ah Wei was young then. He only knew 5 had become 4. Ah Nan used to stand beside him during games, pointing, "Go left, 1 up mushroom." Now, silence. He thought that was the worst. He was wrong. Next summer, Ah Xing's father offered to take Ah Xing and Dan Zai out on his cargo ship. Most parents worked ships near Dongguan and Shenzhen, rarely home. The kids were thrilled. Ah Wei, gaming at Ah Xing's every day that stretch, lit up. He'd never seen the sea. Ah Xing's mother, "Ask your grandmother." Ah Wei flew home. Adults would be there. What could go wrong? Wrong. Grandmother's face darkened. "Ocean water's higher than mountains. You fall in. Not even a bubble. No." Ah Wei lost it. Tears, snot rolling on the dirt floor for hours. Worn down, she snapped, "Go then. Don't come back." He grabbed clothes, ran, locked door. They'd left, trudging home, cursing, crying, unpacking. She watched, sighed. His cousin arrived with games that day. The whole thing faded. Days later, he'd nearly forgotten. The news came that afternoon. Storm. The ship turned, lost balance, capsized. Everyone into the sea. Survivors. Ah Xing's father and a few strong swimmers. That was all. Ah Xing, gone. Dan Zai, gone. Ah Xing's mother, gone. Dan Zai and Ah Xing's mother were recovered 2 days later, bloated into giant's appearance. The chilling part, they salvaged the ship. Ah Xing's body, never found. Not a trace. As if he'd never boarded. He stayed in that sea. No body to bury. Village custom. Violent deaths away from home. The soul must be called back. The Weilong house had an old Taoist priest. He set up at dusk, the light neither here nor gone. Ah Wei remembers. No sunset, grey light swallowing the courtyard. The priest placed an urn on the table, chanted low and slow, negotiating with something unseen. Strange things came fast. Wind erupted from nowhere. Branches cracked, leaves rained. Dogs howled, long wails from every direction. Hair standing on end. No one dared breathe. The priest blew a buffalo horn, a deep note, not driving away but calling. He placed a yellow talisman in the urn, covered it with red paper, bound it with red string, sprayed rice wine. In that instant, the wind stopped, cut off, branches froze, air stilled, dogs silent, everything quiet. Ah Wei said that was the first time he witnessed something unearthly. Before, ghost stories were stories, not after. The urns were buried behind the Weilong house. Ah Xing's urn, nothing but a yellow talisman. 5 friends, 3 dead, 1 badly injured. Ah Wei, the only one left. If he'd gotten on that ship, he didn't dare imagine. Another year, 5th grade. The village school couldn't take him. He went to town bringing his own rice. His father had his mother rent a place. Grandmother moved in. His little brother was born. His mother stayed home. The fortune teller read the 8 characters. His face changed instantly. He needed to see the boy. That weekend, grandmother dragged Ah Wei over 10 kilometers. Ah Wei didn't believe any of it. He went so she wouldn't worry. The fortune teller had him burn incense, then brought out a strange object, red string with shells and copper coins, shook it, tossed it onto the table. He stared at the coins. You've 2 little people behind you, following you. What little people? Ghosts. Heart skip. But Ah Wei kept his nerve. Which 2? The next words sent cold sweat down his spine. You know them well. Grew up together. The one who drowned. His mother was with him. Silence. The other? Your friend's father's uncle. Executed before you were born. Ah Wei's mind blanked. The fortune teller had named things unspoken. A man from another town, no village connection. He couldn't have known Ah Xing drowned. The mother went down too. The Weilong house had an executed relative. All dead on. The ritual had to wait for an auspicious date. Back home, the air thickened. Grandmother started telling Ah Wei's mother about the drowned boy's child following Ah Wei. Before she finished, a milk powder can lid flew off the table. From the middle, no touch, no wind. An invisible hand hurled it to the floor. The sound split the silence. Ah Wei felt it, the 2 things beside him, genuinely angry, not abstract, tangible. His mother's face went white. She shut the topic immediately. No sleep that night. Ah Xing following him. Almost made sense. But the executed stranger, he'd never even seen him. How? School break. Ah Wei returned to the village, retraced every path. Tired, he leaned against a wall. Looked up, lightning. Memorial portraits lined the wall. The corridor to Ah Xing's section was lined with photos of the dead. Years walking it, never thought twice. One photo, an old man in a melon cap, staring straight ahead. Ah Xing's father's uncle, the executed man. Ah Wei stood there. He realized, all those years he'd looked at that photo countless times, drifting past, staring while waiting. Always, those eyes looking back. He remembered. After his friends died, he'd become obsessed with hunting birds before dawn, hiking the hills alone. He'd never been brave. But during that stretch, past overgrown graves, exposed coffins, shattered jars, no fear, not forced, genuine calm. Stranger. He'd wander to their old spots, sit, stay for half an hour, mind blank. Snapping back. Wait, our fishing spot. How did I get here? He'd thought it was nostalgia. Now he understood. Ah Xing had been beside him all along. Ritual day. Ah Wei asked, What does Ah Xing want? The fortune teller. Take you down. Grew up together. Bond runs deep. He's lonely. Wants company. Then, stay away from water. Absolutely. The ritual. The fortune teller circled an implement around Ah Wei, bound together a towel, birth date paper, cypress branches, unknown leaf, red string tight, rice wine, incense smoke, handed it over. Keep this. 3-4 days. Throw it by a roadside. Why? It absorbs your scent, a trace of your spirit. Throw it. They follow the bundle, not you. Ah Wei obeyed. After the ritual he returned to normal. No more grogginess, no midnight wandering. Focus back, grades up, his grandmother breathed. Later, Ah Wei mentioned the mountain of unmarked graves, children forbidden. Graves packed across the mountainside. Too many unexplainable things. Some he'd heard, some he'd seen. He and his friends sneaked up once. The sight defied words. Mounds every few meters, endless. Grave or dirt pile, impossible to tell. One wrong step, coffin plank or shattered jar underfoot. The mountain base was their daily school road. Rainy season washed coffin fragments and burial mats onto the path, scattered in mud. After the last Weilong House elders died, abandoned rooms collapsed one by one. Wall here, roof there. The house followed its people into oblivion. Holidays, Ah Wei still returns. Standing before the empty compound, wild grass swallowing foundations, he remembers. Summer nights, bamboo mats, children chasing, fireflies lifting like sparks. His 4 friends, the fish, the games, the corridor of photographs. Of 5 children, he's the only one left. If his grandmother hadn't stopped him, he wouldn't be here. One of them would have taken him. That's fate. Some things you escape, some you don't. What you escape, your grandmother blocked it. What you can't, waits at another